All right, quick update on my progress with the A to Z bodybuilding routine by Joel Kellett. So today was my second bench chest day. A lot more volume than I'm used to, but it I seem to have gone up in all of my lifts, at least in reps. I kept the amount of weight about the same, except for the flies, shoulder flies. I brought those up because why not? Things I'm noticing so far, I I never realized how effective it could be to train the upper body 3 times and only train the legs once. I think trying to train the legs like 2 times in the week on a single split can be, I think, on a normal everyday split that can be exhausting, and your legs definitely need more time to recover. As for the upper body, I mean, you can hit the chest, you can hit the biceps with this, you hit the triceps and back. I mean, I really like it so far. I think I'll be able to put on a bit of muscle mass while maintaining or hopefully reducing my body fat. I've been following some of the nutritional guidelines in the book. I need to dial in my micronutrients. I was fiddling around with things on Chronometer, and I don't know, if I ate a couple of cans of spinach and an apple, I think I'd be able to hit it. Sprinkle some nutritional yeast in there for like B8 vitamin or something crazy like that. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I really like the protein macronutrients and how I'm doing the macronutrients right now with protein. I've become very, very serious about how I load my protein. I do like six whole eggs in the morning, and then 2 cans of roast beef, like canned great value roast beef. It's the cheapest red meat you can get. It's even cheaper than buying roast beef in bulk, like the 30-pound bulk. Those run you about $5 a pound. The great value roast beef in the can be as cheap as $2.50 a pound. So it's just so much cheaper. I noticed they have great value tuna at the store as well. It looked really cheap. I'll have to crunch the numbers on it because I have been buying the Starkist tuna, which is, a little more expensive. But the only protein I feel like I put a little extra money into is I get some milk from a local market, from like a local dairy. So I do that, but besides that, I my so I was doing a lot of fruit for my carbohydrates, right? So I realized that I've needed more complex starchy carbs. But man, they having gone that long without starchy carbs, I eat a little bit and it's just like completely bloats me compared to the fruit. So something I'm trying right now is I eat I eat a multigrain cereal in the morning, and then I eat another bowl at night, and that seems right for now. That seems okay. I definitely want to get in some oatmeal, maybe some sweet potatoes at some point, and that'll help with micronutrients as well. That, and the only thing I supplement right now is vitamin D, because apparently I just never get enough. I'm always inside studying, either at school or at home. So yeah, so far I like it. It reminds me, it really is making me nostalgic for how I used to train when I was younger, when I was like 16. Just like going on the machines and doing your 3 sets and not feeling like, with the high intensity training, you start to get, I feel like you feel the need to have to be intense on every exercise. Now, I think it's important to be intense on the big compound lifts. Like, you need to be intense with your bench press, your upper bench press, your dips, your squat, stuff like that. My hair keeps getting in the way. I'm gonna put my glasses up. This is a little trick I learned at school. You can just, bam, don't have to comb it. But yeah, those things, like, I feel like those are like the lifts. And then as you go on a little on in a workout, you start doing your, what would you call it? Like your secondary lifts, like your pec deck flies and your shoulder flies and the behind the neck presses and whatever. And so with those, I'm so burnt out after the big 3 major lifts, because with each of these workouts, you do like 3 like really major lifts at the beginning, and I'm so my body's so shot, I can't go all the way intense, on these secondary auxiliary workouts. I have to dial the weight back, and I have to control my form. And you know what? Maybe that's a good thing, because I know my form in high intensity training, I kept wanting to up the weight to get enough out of the one set I was doing, that a lot of the times, maybe I didn't eat right the day before, and just like things were a little off, and I'd break down my form super bad, which, that's defeats the purpose of high intensity training if your form's breaking down. So it's been kind of nice, like, having that taper off at the end of the workout, that kind of taper off period where I'm hitting lighter weights. I can listen to songs other than like the Doom soundtrack. I can actually listen to like kind of chill songs I used to listen to back in the day. So I've enjoyed that aspect of it. But yeah, I think it's a good program. I'm gonna see if there's a way to use it in such a way that it can help with weight loss, because that's kind of one of my goals. I haven't seen my abs since I was 18, and I'm 25 now. So it'd be kind of nice to get lighter and leaner, but still maintain my muscle mass, which is why I've been so adamant on keeping my protein. But macronutrients and micronutrients and water help with that too. But yeah, thumbs up for me so far. I was afraid that today when I came in to do my bench press, that I was still gonna be burnt out from the last upper body workout that I'd done last week. Now, I did 4 days. I did 4 days on, and then it was July 4th. It was Independence Day. And so I actually took like 3 days off of training and then jumped back on it on Monday. I liked that. It was kind of nice to just have a full 3 days to just like kind of, rest up and refeed. And my sleep is so bad. I've tried to get my sleep dialed in, but I fear my recovery specifically isn't as good as most guys, because I have horrible sleep. Like, I wear a CPAP at night and have had sleep studies and stuff. It's terrible. But having those 3 extra days, it actually, I think it helped. So we'll see. I'll try this week. I want to see what it'd be like with only 1 day off, and then hitting chest again on, I don't know, Friday, Saturday, whatever it is. But yeah, we'll see how that works. And if I feel burnt out from that, I'll probably just go back to the 4-day split where I do Monday through Thursday, and then take Friday through Sunday off. Do some walking, do some sprint work. That might be nice. But yeah, that's my update so far, and I'll keep you guys posted.